Hi, it's Laura Watt-Closser again, Vice President of Hand in Hand for Lyme. Coming to you again because I am at this point begging people to come out December 2nd to East Mountain Country Club for our 3rd annual Ugly, Cutest, and Most Original Christmas Sweater fundraiser. We are going to have 3 guests backs from Rock 102, and we're going to have Katina Makris, author of the book Out of the Woods, Healing Lyme, Mind, Body, and Spirit, and we're going to have Michelle Cloutier-Miller, who is the co-founder of Central Mass Lyme Foundation. We also have a cash bar, a buffet dinner, DJ Nick Tangway, who was referred by Steve Nagel from Rock 102. We will also have raffles. The cost for the event is $35 per person, and we did $55 per couple because we really want to encourage people, a lot of people, to come. We'd like to see people celebrate Christmas together, maybe like have their employee Christmas parties with us, friends have their Christmas exchange with us. We can seat up to 250 people. The deadline for tickets to purchase on our website is this Monday, and the way you purchase tickets is on our website, which is www.handinhandforlyme.com. And I don't think people realize the severity of chronic Lyme. This week I had said we lost 3 people to Lyme disease. This week we actually lost 4. I found out there was a 4th person that passed. I'm still trying to find out who that 4th person was. So 4 people passed away from chronic Lyme disease this week. We do not get any chronic Lyme disease campaigns. We do not get any funding for chronic Lyme disease. I have insurance, but my insurance does not cover my treatments for chronic Lyme disease. So insurance companies, I want you to understand, do not cover Lyme disease treatment. There was a bill passed, but there's a lot in Massachusetts, but there are a lot of loopholes in that bill in the state of Massachusetts for chronic Lyme disease to be covered. Other states, they do not have any coverage for chronic Lyme disease. The CDC is denying chronic Lyme disease exists. And as you are aware, Allie Hilfiger, Avril Lavigne, Chris Christopherson, Yolanda Foster, Ashley Olsen, John Caldwell, and there's many other celebrities who unfortunately have not come out. Daryl Hall has had it. They have all had chronic Lyme disease, and this is something that is very real. It is systemic and can kill you. It is by far much worse than Zika. It is systemic. One of the people that passed this week, I know, he was actually getting ready to go back to work, and all of a sudden he had a heart attack. So it can attack any system in your body, and it can kill you. There is a Lyme Memorial page that shows, which the media has not done so, all of the people who have died silent deaths from chronic Lyme disease. And this event, actually, we have chosen an applicant to give the funds to, and it's for 2 children. 4 children of this family have chronic Lyme. The family can only afford to pay for 2 of the 4 to get treatment. It's $2,000 a month for the 2 children just to go to the doctor. In order to be treated for Lyme disease, you need to go to see what's called a Lyme literate doctor. A regular doctor, a primary care doctor, will not treat you for Lyme disease. You need to understand that. They do not know anything about it, and the CDC does not allow regular doctors to treat you for chronic Lyme disease. If they find out, those doctors will have their licenses revoked, and they will be fired. You need to watch under our skin and get educated about chronic Lyme, because this can happen to you. If you think that you are exempt from getting chronic Lyme disease, you are sadly mistaken, because there is a large amount of ticks, and they do not hibernate. They are around all year, and you could very easily be bitten and not even know it. or your child or your dog or your pet could carry a tick in and you don't even know. So if you think that this couldn't happen to you, think again, because it could happen to you. It happened to me, and I never thought that my life would be the way it is right now. So you really need to think about this disease, and I'd really appreciate it if you would support us in our efforts to try to help people who can't afford their treatment, especially to young children who, as you can imagine, or I hope you can imagine, are suffering tremendously from this disease. And the father is dying of cancer, and he is the only person who has, that's the only source of income for this family. So we really need your help on this day to help raise money, to help this family, to get them the support that they need financially. And right now, we are only at 25 ticket sales, and we can fill this hall with over 200 people. So there's no reason why, you know, if people are telling me, oh, I'm busy that night, or that's a lot of money. $2,000 a month just to go, and they travel 3 hours to get to this doctor, to me is a lot of money. And this mom cannot work when she has 4 sick children. And most of the people with chronic Lyme disease, because the CDC denies that it exists, are denied Social Security, even though they've worked their asses off their whole lives, and then get sick, cannot work. I have had seizures. I've had my driving privileges taken away. You know, people don't understand that Social Security is supposed to be there to help you when you're in need, and chronic Lyme disease, because the CDC denies it, is not there. So they have no income at all. So not only are they without an income, but they're trying to pay for something that they can't afford. They're trying to also pay for insurance, because if you don't pay for insurance, you get a fine. So they pay for their insurance, but the insurance doesn't cover the Lyme treatment, and then they don't get any type of supplemental income while they're sick, because the CDC denies that this illness exists. So with that said, I'd really appreciate it if you would watch Under Our Skin, Lyme Disease Exposed, and Under the 8 Ball, which explains all of this, and help us with this fight against chronic Lyme disease, and buy tickets and come to the event, and visit our website at www.handinhandforlyme. If you have questions, you can call me directly. Text me first so I know it's you, because I get a lot of unwanted, I'm sure, as you know, phone calls now from telemarketers. My phone number is 413-495-2131, and if you're someone who you think you have chronic Lyme, you can call me and ask me any questions, and I'll be more than happy to provide you with support. And if I can't find the answers, then I will find someone who can. So please consider helping us, because these children need you. They need you to care, they need you to reach out, and they need you to help pick them up and support them as they're losing their father, and that their health is deteriorating, and their mom is struggling to take care of everybody in that household on her own, and feeling guilty about only being able to care for 2 of her children instead of all 4 because of the cost of this treatment. And so I am coming to you again, and I am asking again, and this time I'm pleading, because this is not okay. This is appalling in the United States of America that this is actually happening, and that we pay for insurance, and that we have worked, and that we're not getting the support that we need, or any research or anything to help us in this disease. So with that said, I hope that you will consider coming out to the event, or providing a donation to help this family and other families that are fulfilling the application needs, which is proof that they have the disease, and a positive test showing that they actually have chronic Lyme. So we aren't just giving out money to people who don't provide proof. We are an official 501c3, so we have guidelines that we must follow. So thank you so much, and God bless.